Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's your boy Big J. Welcome to Big J Unfiltered. Um, I'm making this video today just to introduce the channel and to answer a few questions that I've been getting about why I wanted to do this. Um, One of the major questions that I've gotten was simply why? Why do you want to do this? Um, a lot of different subjects interest me, and I watch a lot of YouTube. I don't know how others are, how you are at home, but I watch hours and hours and hours of YouTube, whether it's sports, whether it's conspiracy theories, whether it's um, people just reacting to other videos of different things that I may not know about. Learning, that's one major thing that YouTube is really good for is, you know, helping you learn about something new. I've known mechanics. I've gone on YouTube myself, and uh, I'm trying to build something, or I'm trying to create something, or I'm trying to do something. I look up other people's YouTube videos on how to. So, I watch tons of YouTube videos, and I've always said to myself as I'm watching these things, and I'm like, I can do this. I this is something that I think I can have fun with doing. And funny enough, people around me, friends and people that I've mentioned it to, they always, I mention it to them and they go, yeah, you need to do that. Yeah, you got the personality for it. You're the type of person that can do something like that. So, you know, it took me a long time, but I did a lot of research on things, um, on equipment and things like that. Um, it did take me a long time to get started out of fear. This is very, very, very new to me. So, you know, fear of not being perfect, right? I'm a perfectionist. I always want it to be the right way the first time. Um, I know that's not how things work, but that's just me. I strive for perfection all the time, and those who know me know that that's real. Um, so it took me a minute. People were saying, "Hey, start with your phone. Just prop your phone up, start recording." I didn't do. I didn't want to do it that way. I went out and bought an expensive camera. um, you know, uh, hey, you don't need all this lighting and stuff. I went out and I bought LED signs. Um, so just striving for perfection and fear of not doing it right uh, was what kept me from getting started when I said I was going to get started. Um, I really want to say though that I feel like this is something that I can really take off with, um, simply because and follow me with this. So like any other person, I've had plans for my life, and I've always wanted to do certain things, and sometimes they would work, um, but not the way I envisioned it. Um, and I'm sure you've had that type of experience where, I want to do this, I'm going to go all in on it. It may work, but it's not quite working the way you envisioned it, or it may not work at all. Well, those things are something that just weren't God's plan. Um, and I still don't know what God's plan is. Um, but I do know that when you let go of what you want to do and you start to walk in the path that God has for you, he will you will notice it immediately. I recently walked away from a amazing paying job. You know, I didn't downgrade jobs. I just found a job that allows me more time to do other things. The job that I had just didn't allow me to have, I didn't have a lot of time working 60 hours a week and, you know, no time for myself really, no time for anything. But I found myself in a position now where, I'm in a place where I just work, regular hours and I have time to do things. And it was a sacrifice that I had to make. And it's like the moment I made that sacrifice, the floodgates started opening up. Um, just talking about, what I've been wanting to do and opening up to people about, doing this channel and things like that. And people are like, oh, yeah, I do that. And it's crazy. I've met so many people, like the people that are in my path that have been a blessing, you know, giving me free game, leading me in the right direction, sending me to this website, look this up, research this, look into this camera. You know, I will help you. It's been an amazing experience so far. It's like I don't want to say nothing can go wrong, but it's just been moving in the right direction. So it's almost like I have to do this, right? When you start doing what God wants you to do, everything is in order. He has it for you, and it's all in order. Like now, it's like there's nothing to worry about. You just had to let go of what you wanted to do, and now He's like, I got you. I got you. Um, so many people, you know, so many friends that I've made along the way. People that's just been giving me free game. People that has just been, dude, whatever you need, bro, I got you. Whatever you want to do with this, I got you. What this channel is going to be. It's going to be reactions. It's going to be reactions to different videos across the internet. Um, like I was saying earlier, conspiracy theories, you know, how to's, what's been going on here in New Jersey with the drones in the air. You know, I may even cover the Diddy trial. That's going to be one. That's going to be something interesting. Um, Shoot, we never know what's about to happen with Jay-Z. So maybe covering some Jay-Z things. But what I need from you guys, right? The Unfiltered fam. Yes, that is your name, okay? You are a part of the family. You are the Unfiltered family. What I need from the Unfiltered fam, when you see videos on the internet that may be of some interest to you, it may be something that you may think that I may be interested in. It may be something that you would want to hear my reaction on. Send it to me. My page has my email on it. Also, it has my social medias on it. So follow me on Instagram. Follow me on X. Uh, Follow me on TikTok. I am on those platforms. I want the interaction for this page to be fun. I want the interactions to be genuine. I am going to do my best not to watch anything. I want to be able to give you my genuine reactions to these videos. So one thing I do ask of you, if you're going to send me something and it, has some copyrighted music or things like that on it, just give me a warning, that way I may have to go through it. or I have to mute it or whatever, because I do want to eventually have this channel monetized. And YouTube is very strict on a lot of things. Copyrighted music is, one major thing. So I don't want to be, excuse me, whew, I don't want to have those types of strikes on me, off in the beginning. I want to try to keep this channel as clean and as fun as possible. One thing I will not be talking about or reacting to politics. I want this space to be a fun space for everyone. I don't care who you are, what walk of life. If you're a good person, you're a good person, and I want you a part of my fam. That's how I see it. I don't care about your political views. Everyone's entitled to their own opinions. Whether I believe in it or not, that's neither here nor there. I am very good friends with people have other opinions and believe in different things than me, and vice versa. We're still friends. We're still able to do, have fun in other aspects. It's just certain things we just don't talk about. And I'm okay with that, and that is okay. So I will not be doing politics. Every so often, I may slip up on something, but I'm going to try my best to stray away from politics. In reacting to anything, conspiracy theories, and I know I keep going to conspiracy theories. I'm a big alien guy, so you're gonna see quite a bit of that, probably pop up on the page. If I say anything that the information that I'm saying is incorrect, correct me. I'm not perfect. I'm not always right. Correct me. If you have a different opinion than I have, speak your opinion. That's what this space is for, right? To learn each other, to become a family, become friends. Yeah, I may be wrong. Let me know I'm wrong. Hey, Jay, that's not correct. I'm not going to get mad at you for correcting me. I stand corrected. It is what it is, right? Hey, Jay, I don't see it that way. I may see it a different way. Tell me how you see it. I don't want to do the agree to disagree. I want to learn what other people's thought processes are, you know? So that's something that I really want you. That's why I call you guys the fam, the unfiltered fam. I want us to be able to interact together and talk and have fun and make this the most interactive page on YouTube, right? Where do I see this going? Where would I like to take this? Well, I wasn't going to do it, and a part of the reason why it took so long for me to get going, a good friend of mine, a brother of mine, I was at his house, we was watching the fight at his house, and all right, so tell me about this channel. What are you going to be doing? And I'm telling him my ideas, and I'm running it by him. A great dude, and I'll be introducing people along the way, people that have been, helping me along. Just met this guy 2.5 years ago. And I told him I'm going to be doing reactions. He looked at me and was like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" He was like, "You have so much to say. You have so much to share with people. You're the type of person that can inspire people. Why are you limiting yourself to reactions on YouTube?" I'm like, "Oh, I really just want to have fun with this. I watch people do it all the time. I'm like, this is something that I can do." He's like, do a podcast. That scared me, right? Because there's so many amazing podcasts out there. Even a lot of podcasts that I like. I watch on a daily basis. Um, so that scared me. I just kind of froze up on him, like just stared at him. He's like, do a podcast. And I sat back and I pondered on it and I thought about it and I thought about it. So, yes, I will be doing a podcast as well. Don't know what I'm going to call the podcast right now, but I will be doing a podcast as well. I just recently solidified a location where I'll be filming the podcast. It's not going to be here. It's going to be at another location. I am going to be having different guests on. And again, like I said, God has his way of moving. I have people almost lined up. The moment they heard that I'm going to be doing a podcast, I have people lined up, people that are professionals in their respective careers, willing to come on and share their thoughts on things, and I'll ask them questions, and hopefully it reaches someone who could use that advice. It's scary to think about, but I've been around people and they're like, dude, you need your own podcast. And I've heard that before he even said it. And I'm sure the podcast at some point will just go completely off the rails, and get crazy, and we'll have some fun, and hopefully some viral moments will come from you know those episodes. Maybe you guys, maybe the fam, maybe you can help me try to figure out a name for the podcast. Name of the channel, Big J Unfiltered. I don't know how I could twist and turn that into a name for a podcast, but give me some ideas, give me some clues, give me some hints on, where I could go with that. How many times am I going to post? With my reaction videos, there's going to be reactions to different types of videos, and I'll try to create series of things, series where, we're watching more of whatever subject it may be. Right now, I want to push for twice a week, but with the podcast coming pretty soon, it's probably going to turn into loading up 5-6 times a week, which I'm okay with. I said at the beginning of this year that by the end of the year, I'm going to have multiple streams of income. That's how the millionaires do it. I'm not expecting to become a millionaire overnight. That's just not how things work. But I'm willing to work at this thing, and I'm willing to become better for you. I watch, some of the reactors and podcasters, and I go back and watch some of their first episodes, and I see how their channels change and evolve and get better, right? That's going to happen. That's going to happen with me. I'm going to do that. Same thing. This channel will evolve. I promise you that. And you, the fam, don't let me slip. Don't let me slip. Hold me accountable. Hey, you were late posting. Can't do that. Hold me accountable. Because without you, I won't be able to do this. Keep the engagement going. I'm always going to be there. I'm always going to be on my social medias. Hit me up on the social medias. Again, I'll be on Instagram. I have the threads as well, X and TikTok. I don't know how long TikTok is going to be. Uh, isn't it like 70 something days or something like that? I don't know. But yeah, um, there's a lot of things in the works for this channel. All that I'm going to try to keep on this channel. I don't want to do multiple channels. That's just going to be a little much for right now. The podcast is going to be coming soon. I will announce that. I am trying to work on some giveaways and some prizes for you guys. Especially since this is in the early stages of my channel. This is my very first video. So I'm working on, quite a bit of things. So my head is going and going and going and going and going. So just be patient with me. I will get better for you. I know I say a lot. I'm going to clean that up. I'm going to clean that up. Staying engaged with the camera, that's going to get better. Again, I'm very, very, very much new to this. I'm not a public speaker. Yeah, I can talk in a room of people when we're just hanging out and chilling, but it's a little bit different. So there are some things that I will get better at doing. Also, if you're looking at this video, tell me, what can I change? What can I do better? Where does my lighting look better at? You know, should I change the lighting? Should I brighten it up? Should I dim it a little bit? I kind of like the look of this. I wanted a nice dark background with the brick and the LEDs, just to give you something to look at. Let me know. Let me know, if you can see me good enough. You know, help me. I won't be able to do this without you. All right? So, without further ado, here's my intro video. And I'll see you guys soon.